Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Nico, and I got some Borderlands. So, I know I haven't really uploaded my Let's Play because, quite frankly, I just kept playing and playing, and I didn't have the time to record all of my footage, and I played a lot. And now I'm still on level 61. I have a lot of Legendaries and 2 Pearlescents. So I wanted to give you guys a little update, and I wanted to show you guys a boss fight, just so I could give you something. So, right now I'm just going to give you guys what I have. I have the 2 Pearlescents, the Guaranteed Avenger. It's a corrosive SMG, and I'll show you what it does. So, it fires just like every other SMG, except when you throw it. Of course, it's Tediore, but since it's a Pearlescent, it spins around and it shoots bullets like this, and then it explodes at the very end of its duration in a very large cloud. So that's pretty sweet. Alright, moving on. This is the Practical Butcher. It is a Hyperion shotgun. Fire increases accuracy. The red text is fresh meat. And so basically what this means is that every time you fire the gun, it has a chance to refill the bullets. So if you guys look in the bottom right, you can see that sometimes my bullets are getting refilled. Can you guys see? It's about 2 shots every time I fire it. See? And so every time you fire it, it increases its accuracy and increases its fire rate. That's what it is. Yeah. So let me just hold the trigger. See, it continuously just fires bullets, and it basically just shreds people to death. Its initial damage is pretty weak. It's only doing about 100,000 damage a shot, and that's if all the pellets hit. But just imagine, you know, that hitting multiple times over and over again, and it's pretty strong. And then next I have the Slaga. It's a SMG bandit. It's a legendary, and it fires per bullet. It fires 3 shots. So let me show you up against this wall. So yep, 1, 2, 3. It's a pretty good gun. It works really well with the B, and I like it. I don't really use anything else. I have the pitchfork, which I somewhat use, and I have the rapid bada boom, which I somewhat use, but I basically don't use anything else just because this setup is perfect. This first weapon though, I just picked it up. I'm not really sure what this is. It's an E-Tech pistol, but as you can see, it doesn't deal any elemental damage, and bullets are just flying all over the place and bouncing, and that's kind of cool. And they're continuously bouncing. Okay, moving on. I do want to show you guys this gun. It's the Madhouse. This gun is awesome, just because of how freaking awesome. Just how okay, basically watch. So every time it hits a wall, it splits into 2 bullets. So if you guys saw, it's kind of hard to show. Here, I'll shoot it at the ground. So I'll fire 1 bullet. And these guys notice how it splits into 2. So once it hits an object, it bounces. It turns into 2 bullets, and then it splits and bounces. But once it hits its next target, then it stops. So it's not that big of a deal. But I typically use this, the Plasma Caster. I love E-Tech SMGs. As you can see, I have 3 SMGs equipped, and I just love them. I have this one, the Pearlescent equipped. It's not really effective for just dealing massive damage. I just really like it for the oh yeah, I also forgot, this regenerates ammo, so I'm gonna fire all my bullets, and if you guys look, it's regenerating ammo. So it's pretty handy since I use SMGs primarily. Actually, I do have the Sandhawk, and I'm going to need it for this guy. Wait, what did I just do? That's not what I wanted to do. I don't want the Logan's gun. I don't really like it that much. Let's go! Oops, that's my phone. Here we go. Wait, before we go on, let's get the B equipped. And also, before we move on, I want to show you guys my class. This is my this is the setup that I found that works out the best for my particular playstyle. I don't really like sniping just because I don't feel it's as effective as using other weapons, just because you're in close range a lot, and it's be smarter to use a closer range weapon, of course. And this tree is only, you know, restricted to snipers, and I haven't really found any snipers that absolutely wow me with the amount of damage output. So I use this one. I use the Cunning build, and like a hybrid dual bloodshed into sniping as well. So of course, deception. And then I maxed out fast hands. I have the legendary hunter class mod. It increases my cooldown rate by about 40%, crit damage by 32%, and reload speed by 18%. And then let me see if I can. Yep. Using deception increases instantly restores 10% of your health. I think that's awesome. It really helps for your survivability, and it's just nice. And then you get +5 and all your little stats. So I got fast hands maxed out because reload speed and weapon swap speed is incredibly useful. I can't say how many times that it helps me in how fast I swap my weapons and what have you. So continuing on, when your shield is depleted, you gain increased gun damage and fire rate. This is just generally, I think it's better than ambush simply because it's always as effective when you have your shield down. This, you have to be behind your target, and it's only lasts for like a second until they turn around and look at you. Because I typically play solo, so if you are in a group, I would say ambush is definitely better than fearless. But since you're solo, I'd say this is better. I got 1 point into Counter Strike just because I have my class mod +5. Just put 1 point in there, and you get +300 damage instantly. It's really nice. Death Mark +20% additional damage for everybody you kunai and melee. Just speaks for itself. Rising Shot, just a good ability. Innervate is good for survivability. You regenerate health while you're in deception. It's nice for survivability. Movement speed, gun damage, just a good ability. Two Fang. Now a lot of people like to skip this just because they feel it reduces their accuracy. But I feel that with SMGs, it increases your damage output by a pretty good amount if you have it by 30%. I feel like it's better than Unforeseen because it's more consistent and useful. I've used Unforeseen before. It's nice, but it's not always effective in all the situations. Two Fang I think it's noticeable about how many times you can fire and everything, so that's pretty good. Death Blossom is just a great ability. Every time you go into Deception, you fire kunai. It's good. I put all my points into Headshot. I don't put any into Optics. I don't really feel like it's that useful. 40% crit damage from that. Killer is good over Precision. I don't really feel like my accuracy is that needed, and I mean plus 50% crit damage after you kill somebody and 75% reload speed. That's pretty good. So with Killer and Fast Hands together, that's 125% reload speed. That's insane. Bore is just a great ability because when you're in large groups, you get to bore people, and it's really nice. I take Velocity over one shot, one kill because I like the bullet speed. It makes it easier to hit your targets because most of the time your targets are running, and if they're strafing you, you can hit them faster, and you get crit hit damage and gun damage. I mean, why not? Now I moved over to Bloodshed because I wanted the maximum health by 30%. I felt that was needed for a lot of things because one, it works really well with your Innervate because you're basically regenerating 4% of your health. Bigger health bar, you're regenerating more health. This is nice. 1 point into Killing Blow just to get that +6 points. I went Grim because every time you kill somebody, you get a faster cooldown rate on your ability on Deception. I think that's pretty good. Better than Be Like Water because I think it's more practical skill point. And then I put 1 point into Execute simply because I had 1 skill point left and I wasn't really sure what to put it in. So I did Execute, and it also helps you get out of situations. If say you look at an enemy that's far away, you need to execute over them. It gets you out of a nasty situation fast, and it's got a knockback ability. So that's my setup. It's worked for me pretty well. So here we go. God, I love the Torque DLC.
But now it's time I fought you in single combat. Gladiator versus Gladiator. Versus
Badassosaurus Rex.
giant goddamn metal T-Rex!
Okay. Let's kill Piston.
It's the greatest mechanical marvel I've ever seen. It's the Henry IV of robotic dinosaurs!
This is a legendary battle between the
Dead.
Badassosaurus has been destroyed.
Now I remember when I first did this DLC, when I was like level 50 or something like that. It was a pain in the ass, and I had a really hard time. And with the Sandhawk plus the Bee, basically destroys everything.
Shut up.
Okay, Piston, time for you to die. Let's switch out the Sandhawk with this. Give me Piston. Don't move. Let's finish him off the best way possible. Ow! Stop it! You're ruining this, Piston! Knock it off! I can't finish you yet. Give me a second. Hold on. Stop it, please. You ruined it. Where'd you go? I did it again! Shit. Oh god. Wow, he has a very fast... Oh my, I might actually die right now. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Wow, I just made myself look like a retard. Well, shit! That's what you get for trying to look all smart and cocky, because Piston just slams the ground every time you try and go and kill him. And I have to go kill this motherfucker again. Well, just lost about $5 million. Alright, Piston, you're dying now, instantly, asshole. Get over here, motherfucker. Jerk. He's gonna slam me around his
That's it, folks. The blood
that
of the
works.
coward has been spilled by Pandora's #1 badass.
So yeah, problem about wearing the bee is that you
Ladies and
very
gentlemen,
squishy.
let's hear it for the Vault Hunter!
The vault's opening. It's time for a loot explosion.
Well, thank you, Torg, for that awesome. Oh god.
And that,
Right.
boys and girls, is the story of how the Vault Hunter became the champion of Pandora.
You forgot the part where the ball hunter kicked Piston in the balls so hard he exploded!
Because that never happened, Tina.
Irrelevant.
Awesome. Sticky Law Slap Grenade. So that's basically a little bit about my Zero and what I've basically been up to. I've been playing a lot of the other classes as well. If you guys want to see some more Borderlands, please comment down below, and I will upload more. I play it all the time, so just let me. If you guys want to see it, I don't see any legendaries, unfortunately. I don't even know if legendaries drop from this place. Probably not. That's my assumption. I've never gotten anything good out of this place. I've done this DLC like a couple times now. And that's essentially it. I think that's it. Unless there's anything far out there that I'm missing. Just pick up the rest of this iridium. And I don't want to pick that up. Okay, well, that's it for you guys. Thank you for watching. Comment if you guys want to see some more. See y'all later.